Okay, I'm working on this 1966 Impala, working on replacing the molding. Done this one already. This one's done. But wanted to show you a little something what's going on here. Here's the old molding. I took the old molding off right here. It's a little boogered up. And here's the new molding. And I think it's a little bit wider. But the problem is here's the original clips that came off of the old one, and it looks like that, and it has little screws that go with them. Little screws. What came in the kit was all this kind of garbage. You got this, you got these, which I don't even know what they do. And then these special things came. These I'm using for the trunk part for this piece. However, using these scratches it all up and trying to get it into the channel. So you have the difference of two different kinds. This is a push-in, and this one slides in okay. Here's one right here, I slid it in. Okay, and then you have these kind that the screw goes into, like so, where the screw goes in. Now trying to get these into the track it's pretty challenging, because the problem is, bear with me on trying to show you or explain what this is, but the difference on this angle, see the difference right here between the top of that and the bottom of that? You can see it's higher. This is higher, and it's 1.2 millimeters higher than, let's say, this one right here. I called the manufacturer. They won't call me back yet. So what I did was on these guys, the screw-in kind plastic, I ended up grinding a little bit off the back side so it would fit in there, and I did it on this one, and it slides in just fine. And so basically it's what I had to do. So let me just show you real quick, trying to get this in. This slides there, and this little clip, this goes something like that. It just won't go in without modification, and I don't know what else to do. So all else fails, grind the bastard. Excuse my French. So here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to grind it down. I'm going to speed this part up. We're going to grind it down so it's flat. And I'm going to ground this off. Just the back side. You want it so it's flat. Alright, that might do it. And I knocked a little bit off the edge. And that might be enough to get it in there. But it's either that or booger up the trim. And we don't want to do either of that. So let's get the excess. Get the excess off of there, any plastic. By the way, there's a total of 8 of these connectors for the back trim. You get 4 of this kind, and then you get 4 of this kind. This is the push-on, and push-on's fine. So what I did was I tried to do every other one, and so let's see how this goes in now. Alright, so I'm going to pop it in there, and look at that, it just Look at that, it just slides right up and down. See it? Beautiful. It just slides wherever you want it. So that's all you really need to do is take that little bit off. And this kind here, this isn't really a problem. This slides in pretty good. Okay? In fact, that's a little sloppy, but it holds. It will hold. So just a little something to show you what I'm going through here, and get the trim. And my marking is right about there, so I'm going to push this up to right about there. So that should be close to the marker. I just took a little pencil on this side and marked it. Or you could just wipe the lead off, just to give me an eyeball where it's supposed to go. All right. Okay, YouTube guys, hope this helps you out. I mean, if you try using these metal ones, it's just going to scratch it all up, and chances are these aren't going to make it anyway. All right, so happy tubing and trimming. All right, guys, see ya. Okay, this is the 66. This is just a couple amendments. I wanted to show you something, the difference between the old trim on the back and the new trim, just to give you an idea of what the difference is. And the other thing I need to do is, what I forgot is, on these guys, on this is too tall, this part here, so you got to grind this. What I'm going to do is grind it down. And again, this is just plastic, nylon plastic. And how much, as you can see when you put it in, see right there, sorry about that, but you can see the difference. Apologize. See the difference? This guy he's sticking up. He's sticking up too far. So you got to get that at least flush with the trim. And it's really kind of hard to see with can we get something to black. There, now you can see it a little better. You got something black in the background. Now you see this? It's a little too tall. And how much it is? Let me see. How much is it? Looks like it's about. Like 79 millimeters too high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind it down a little bit, and then give it another try, because it won't lay flush when you put it on. It won't lay flush because this is sticking out, because that part's sticking up. So that's as close as it's going to get to the car right there. So if you got to get it even with the trim. Okay, the other thing is I wanted to show you just a visual, just to show you the difference between the old and the new. You can see the old guy, you can see right here. See how high this is set up? How open it is? On the new trim, I'm sorry, I got it backwards. This is the old trim, and then the new trim. So you can see the difference of how deep the channel is in there, and what you're trying to do is compensate for that channel, because what's happening is that it's going around too far, like that, and the difference between here, and here, it's too tight, and it won't allow these clips to go through. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to compensate for that difference right there. So hope that helps. But good luck. Any questions, let me know. Thanks.